All right, now we're good. Okay, are you in my stream too? Okay. Yeah, that way you can tell me if you hear yourself or not. And we're back on stream. Okay. All right, yeah, just let me know if you can hear yourself. No volume at all? Let me check mine. Check mine. Okay, okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I hear myself. What's that? You can hear me, but you can't hear yourself? Oh. I don't have music. I can hear myself when I unmute my stream. And OBS is picking it up with its mic meter. Let me ask in chat. Hang on. I'm gonna have to play around with it though. Can you hear me, Deslin? Okay, Deslin can hear me. Can you hear anybody else talking with me? I'm checking with Deslin. He's in there. Okay, so he hasn't been able to hear you, so I think I have it working. I don't know why you can't hear anything. Oh, that's weird. Do I sound any different, Detzlin? I had to download a whole new program. Yeah, it's okay. Oh. All right, and just to find out, did you hear Lance just say he gets annoyed at people that don't want a PvP? Okay, good. It's working. Now I just got to figure out how to allow it. So hang on a second. Oh, let me wait till I get to my house. I'm gonna turn Discord voice on. I gotta learn which button it is. Son of a bitch, quit doing that. That keeps happening. Yeah, one of these buttons will allow me to turn Discord on. I gotta figure out which one it is. I'm gonna take a little trial and error. That's what's blocking Discord right now. But yeah, the PvP stream's still on, but I need to get ready for it still. That's why it's prepping. I do. Hmm. Yeah. Where I don't. Not yet. I've already gotten better at handling knockdowns, so I got that lesson yesterday. Yeah, I'm just going to my house, picking up my old Gen 1 and Gen 3 saber. I had a lot of problems trying to craft one, so I'll just use those for now. Yeah, one thing I noticed is with PvP, I drain force really, really quick. And it's because of the Gen 4 saber. I tried to craft some last night, but I didn't get any good lucks on the assembly or the experimentation. I couldn't get the force cost where I wanted, so I'll just pick up my old ones for now. If I can remember which bag they're in. I'm pretty sure I saved them. Yeah, the best I could get was a 36, but the best possible is 30. Should be 35, I think. All right, I'm not going to be doing much PvE, so I'll go ahead and destroy this saber, since I have to do it to get the 80k back. There's the 80k. Oh, no, what the hell? It's supposed to be open in another screen. Oh, that sucks. What's that? Get the 80k back? Oh, I see what's wrong. I'm in a rush. Wait a second. I can get the new window. There we go. What? Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, you just put it in there. Oh, there we go. Apply anti-decay. And that's it. Get it back, you just make sure you empty the pearls out or anything else that might be inside the item you have the 80k and destroy it. It destroys the original item and you get the 80k back. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Why was that red? Okay. So that shouldn't be red. Alright, that's the Gen 3. Let's see if I can find my Gen 1. Third generation. Both third generation. Why do I have so many third generation sabers? 36 force cost, 38 force cost, so goodbye to that one. Can't destroy it here. I swore I kept my old sabers. Ah, there we go. Along with all my old pearls. Alright, second generation. I've got a third. Type 2, double bladed. Guess this is it? One way to find out. It holds 2 pearl. Yeah, this is it. Alright, so we'll go there. Go there. Oops, what happened? Oh, hasn't been tuned yet. Okay. And we go there. So yeah, we're going to be using both a third generation and a first generation. So the third generation is down to 7 force power cost. And the first generation is down to 4, and I can use that all day. Alright, so I just got to pick a place in the hotbar here. Let's go second generation first, third generation second. Switch. It should look different. Good, good, good. Alright, so now all I gotta do at some point is craft another generation 4 to use as PvE and replace these with better ones and get one-handed versions, and that's it. Alright, so we're good there. Now I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna check the Jedi vendors, see if they've restocked since yesterday. Oh wait, actually I need to test how to turn Discord back on, so 1 second. That's not it. Alright, say something, Lancis. Oh, Lancis, go ahead and say something real quick. Say something, Lance. Oh, Lancis, go ahead and say something real quick. That didn't do it. Try now.
Nah, I don't feel like it.
That didn't do it. Try now.
Nah, I don't feel like it.
Alright, now they can hear you both. So B2 under hardware input 2. I have to remember that. Alright, so now they can hear you.
Nah, I don't feel like
So now I just have to figure out how to mute the microphone in OBS, but I'm not going to do that now. Right now, if I have to mute the microphone, it's going to mute the entire game. It mutes everything. I need to learn how to separate that. I thought I called my speeder. I guess not. But you did hear him, Vetslem? I think he can still hear you. I didn't turn it off, so he just hasn't said anything in a while. Yeah, he said I don't feel like it. Okay. I just gotta remember to hit that when I want Discord to be heard. That was it. Thanks for the help.
Mm-hmm.
I don't visit this location much, but this is where I started off. Spent a lot of time in this cantina when I first logged in. And it's still the same. Everyone's just grinding entertainer. You can use her to grind medic. This is my home city. You did your entertainer there too? Yeah. It attracted me just because of the name. Same name as my original server. Hey, he restocked. Alright. Can't buy too many at a time though, that's the problem. Yeah, my inventory is almost full, but I'll buy one for now. And that's why I'm having a hard time finding it. Most of those are new. I'm not going to craft any because that could start a long process that I really don't want to get into right now. Alright, so next up we're going to go back to the rock and start working on some food macros. I've got the heal state stand macro ready to go. And I showed this at the beginning of the stream, but tonight's stream is going to look like I'll have that covering up my group chat, guild chat, and this covering up how many people are in the group. 2 of the 3 stipulations to be able to stream tonight. The third one being the longer delay. but I will have to end the stream to manually set the delay, but I'll start it right back up afterwards. Still have to grind 2 FS trees. That's better than 6. Who do we got here? Monty Python, not many badges. I was gonna say, but he's holding a saber. That's not a saber, that's a spray stick. Yeah, that's a spray stick. Blue Rhodian. So you only got 2 trees left, but how many phases do you have left to go? August 8th is your last phase. That's good. And if you need help, just time it to where it falls on one of my streams and I can go help with anything. Now that my grind's done, I don't mind being seen doing anything. Especially with like Malachi. Actually, let's see if we can get a image design done before going back to the rock. I'm going to be exposed indeed, but it should be okay. And I'm not using force run in the city because currently I'm not on the terminals. And I don't want to be on the terminals and get bounty hunted during the PvP match. So I'm going to try to avoid it. Even though that's the only time that bounty hunters will leave you alone, is if you're involved into the group PvP. They're supposed to anyway. It's frowned upon. Hey Camboy, how's it going? Alright, let's see if we can find an image designer. There's a couple people in the tent. Yeah. Both are AFK. 4 people here. welcome. I'm just running out of ideas to do on stream now that the grind's over. But for tonight, it's good. I was going to do another game instead of Galaxies, still the PvP stream. Then I realized I still had things to set up. So. See if we can find an image designer. Sometimes it takes a while. It's supposed to be 10 p.m. Eastern, so 9 p.m. Central Time. That's usually about the time I end my stream. So I'll probably have to end a little early to set up the delay. But I will be restarting the stream after I set the delay. However, you may not see it start for 3, 4, or 5 minutes, depending on what I set the delay to. But it will be back on. Not seeing an image designer. Nope, no ID. I could just make my own, but I've got 9 characters, and that would be a waste of a character, I think. Let me check Discord real quick. What the hell was that? What the hell's Lance's doing? What is that? And still have to constantly keep an eye out here for any red dots. If I see a red dot, it means I'm about to die. All right, let's work on this a little bit more. Quick force run back here. I can put my keys up top. Alright. Cotta pie, snow cake, tactillo, wafers, iced tea, and thin steak. So I've got enough room. Now I need to make 6 macros. Well, they're simple macros though. Pretty much UI action slot macros. Just gotta get the timing on it. For wafers, it's easy. The pause is 3 seconds. You want that almost constantly checking. But the cake and how do I have 2 cakes? It's supposed to be avocado pie. Don't like that the Thacatillo is only a one-shot hit. The ones I had before were 2. Let's go with wafer, iced tea, and sin steak. Which means at some point I'm going to have to clear up 6 of these, my macro limit. Figure out which ones to get rid of. No image designer, what the hell? Ah shit, I've got wounds. Means I gotta go get cured. I think the med center slowly heals wounds over time. Yep, it does. Okay. And we're healed. I don't want to wait forever for an image designer. This is not an image designer. No badges at all. Same thing. Oh, come on. Alright, let's do a few macros while we're waiting. What don't I need? I don't need Berserk anymore. Yeah, got what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, I think. I forget what needs to be capitalized. All these are combat. We just walked in. I thought I had a heal macro somewhere. Must have got rid of it. Yeah, okay. Well, let's just guess. Yeah, 12, 11, 12, 13. That didn't do anything. Let's look it up. There it is. Did I spell it wrong? No, I didn't. But no space, the number. Toolbar slot, S is the only capitalization. Yeah. All right. Now that should work. So hit this, I should eat this. Doesn't happen. Action toolbar slot 13. Space after action. It's been too long since I set one of these up. There we go. All right, now we're good. All right, so that's actually not supposed to be in that spot. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Put these in the third toolbar. All right, so I got to get rid of something else. Don't need the center macro anymore. Uh, 12, 13. Got a pie. I don't know the pause on it though. I'll have to figure that out later. I never know what to pick for icons. What's next? Cake. I don't know the pause. What's next? What's next? Actually do spiced tea next. It'll be 15. Oops. Same thing. Oops. Damn it. Now the pause. What's the wafer? I thought I said a wafer. Yeah, I did. 17. Okay. So I'm missing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Missing Sin Steak and Dactio. I'm gonna go without those for now. Do those manually. My fill bar is going to be terrible to manage. Let's try once more here. Alright, so before any combat, we'll just come over here, pop each of these 4 macros. See what he did? He turned off his Master Bounty Hunter title. Trying to be sneaky. And if I stand here too long, someone's going to tell some rebels that I'm here. I'm going to have a welcoming party hit me here in a little bit. So let's move to Corellia. there's supposed to be IDs there too. I should be getting a guild invite today if the guild leader shows up tonight. He hasn't been on the game in a while, so and they're halfway expecting him to be there tonight. All right, now we'll head back to the rock. And we'll see if anybody's there to practice with. I do have to remember what order I put the food in. Let's say it was wafer, cotta pie, cake, and then tea. And there's still nobody here. We could always go over to the island, see if we can draw somebody out, but no guarantees that would be a one-on-one fight. Downside. Can't really see much better from up here. Too far away to make out the buildings. All right, so we need something to do for the next hour and a half-ish. Almost 2 hours, really. Problem is, if I go PvP, I'll get on the terminals before tonight. I'm not sure what I should be doing. I guess I can play with a timer on the food. Alright, so wafer's already set. That's a 3-second no matter what. Because wafer falls off after you're hit so many times. Cotta pie, I can't remember the time. Yeah, I thought about just jumping onto the bounty hunter. But let me get these times first. All right, snow cake. "24 minutes, 40 seconds." And let's just use a time calculator here. All right, so 24 minutes is 1440. Plus I said what, 40 seconds? So 1480. I don't know if I can set a delay that long. That was for cake. 1480. Right, next up is that was cake. Yeah, okay. All right, so wafer set, ricotta pie I can't do because I'm already got some in me. Cake is done, so spiced tea. Double shot of tea. 36 minutes. We go with 43 seconds. So 36 minutes is 2160. And I said what? 43 seconds, so that's going to be 2203. I hate odd numbers, so it's going to be a 2204. That doesn't sound right. Why is the other one shorter? Yeah, that can't be right. How long was the cake? Okay, never mind. I was thinking the cake was a longer time, that's why. Alright, so I think our current macros are set. Cake's got a time, tea's got a time. Wafer's got a time, the only one missing is piccata pie. Duration 22 minutes, 2 seconds. Could have just did it that way, huh? "22 minutes is 1320, so we'll go 1324. It should be good there. All right, so those are set. As soon as we log in each day, we've got to hit each one of these, or at least we need to save this one, and well, let's do this. These three I have to keep running at all times. And then the piccata pie, or the wafer, is when I need to hit when I start fighting. Okay. And that way the whole time we're on, we're in a constant supply of tea piccata pie and snow cake. Probably do a double shot of tea. Means we have to keep this going and stocked. Pie, cake, tea. Shit, I don't have wafer. What the hell? I just changed everything around, damn it. That was stupid. Alright, T is in slot 15, 13, 14, 15, so that should be right. Cake is in slot 14, which got a space in it for some reason. That's right. E15, piccata pie. What the hell? Got a space in it too. Alright, let's try this again. Cake, 14, 14. Piccata pie, 13, 13. Wafers in 17, which I do not have loaded at the moment. 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I do. 17. Wafer. Okay. And T is in 15. Okay, now we're good. And I just have to keep a constant eye on here. When they get low, I gotta restock that or it's gonna interrupt the macro. But alright, what do we got? Time 7:13. Just over an hour. Might as well try a couple bounty hunters. Is on, yeah. I forgot why I brought her here. I don't grind on Dantooine for bounty hunter. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I know why I brought her here. So I need to get buffed real quick. This one's kind of odd because the inviter isn't in this building. She's in the next building over here, right here. I don't understand that setup, but the way it is. Alright, so this is my master bounty hunter, the one I'm going to use for FRS. Her only purpose is to die. She has no other reason to exist. But the other Jedi Knights will take turns killing her one at a time to help increase their FRS rating. And that's her only reason to exist. And And she is currently Master Pistolier and 2 boxes away from Bounty Hunter. Of course, at 3 I can start seeing Jedi. I can't kill them because I don't have a very good build, but I can see them. And I just have to wait for her to finish up her cycle. This is another one I need to get image designed at some point. Where's her helmet? Do I have medic? Oops. No, I don't. And I won't have, well, 3, 5, 6. Now. Probably have enough for novice medic. Oh, there we go. All right, now we can start buffing. Come on, are you broke? There we go. You had that build in live? Yeah. The only reason I picked Pistolier is because it was quick to grind. Like I said, I'm not going to do anything on her except get killed over and over. It doesn't matter what I have. And it helped me get some extra pistol stats for the scatter pistol. I still got to pick what build I want to use for my Jedi Hunter. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, I like the scatter pistol. It's pretty good too. That and the lightning cannon are probably my 2 favorite weapons in the game. Speaking of, let's do the next bounty with the cannon. I haven't tried it yet. And I don't have any cannon powers loaded. Pretty much lightning single and lightning cone, if I remember right. Single, cone, single, cone, yeah, so. I don't need a whole other toolbar. I can just swap this out. Lightning single 2, and that's pretty much all we spam. Alright, so let me change the name of the stream now, since we're done prepping. change the title. Killing time on Bounty Hunter until PvP. Actually, I do need my scatter pistol. So there's a reason I'm on this planet right now instead of Derek. And I almost forgot what it was. So as soon as we get the buffs done, I'll go do that real quick. It's still related to grinding Bounty Hunter though. Did I hope I listened. God damn it, I didn't listen. Are you kidding me? See how long of a buff I get. Her bar is fine, she's just not going to have the secondaries. That was stupid. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a full buff anyway. Alright, yeah, so as soon as this is done, I'll show a trick to help grind Bounty Hunter faster. It's not always available though, but we do have to check. And if we got 1 hour and 11 minutes, that should be enough. I'm not going to go through another cycle, so should be enough for at least 2 bounty hunts. Get your helmet on. Alright. It's probably not going to be available since there's people killing the bases. But it's not doesn't mean it's not available. On these little bases like this, there's a terminal inside. And a bounty hunter is required to do the first step. And if it hasn't been jammed by another person, I can pick up 1,000 investigation experience. Hello. That's a quick knock-in. That's this terminal right here. Jam uplink. No use, the uplink has been jammed. So someone else has done it before me. Okay. I'll still check all 3 bases. Why am I at the center base? How did I skip one? Huh. But yeah, if nobody else has jammed the uplink, I don't know what the timer is, but if it lets me do it, I get 1,000 experience. And that's towards investigation. Just a little trick to help speed up the grind. And I thought I saw somebody else here. Oh, they're outside. Okay. And no good. One more base. No luck. All three were done. Alright, so I'm going to head to Derek and we'll pick up our first mission. We're still at Investigation 2, so the targets are not going to be off planet. We just have to release Seeker Droids. Oh, shit, I'm in combat, aren't I? I've tried. Not as much as I would like to have, but yeah. I'm almost halfway into 3. Grinding 2 is a pain because the droids fail a lot and they take forever. But once you pick that up, the speed picks up quite a bit. And I haven't had one fail yet. Other people like to grind Bounty Hunter and other planets. I like Derek, just because everything's so close to each other. The terminal and the informant. I don't often see other people here, though. Good. Right, so now we can go to Lightning Cannon. I'll probably never use the carbine. I just don't like them. Even though they're good for knockdown, that's about it. I must be lagging. Yeah, I'm lagging. Yeah, there we go. A farm master carpenter. That was not fun, but wanted to try it out. Yeah, it's not very useful. The state of the game currently. See, mission terminal right around the corner is the informant. Launch a droid. Go to the starport, wait for the droid to update. Figure out who I'm looking for. Emo. And this part takes a couple minutes. Just waiting. I've seen guides that say buy your tickets in advance, but that can help, I guess. But that's just a lot of tickets to buy. That way, instead of waiting here, I could just wait over there by the ship. But it's only a 1 minute wait, so I don't think it's worth buying all the tickets for. The good thing is I can launch my seeker droid inside, whereas the Arrakid droid you have to be out of town. So if it failed, I can just launch one where I'm standing. Alright, 68 meters northeast. Here. Set a waypoint to track it. Not a good spot. Damn. I guess up there. That's the worst spot for it to spawn because there's not much around it. No shuttle ports at all. Like this whole side sucks. And we'll launch our next seeker. You son of a bitch. Alright. Get this waypoint better. There we go. And I'm just using the waypoint because I'm going to track it. Whichever direction it goes, it's going to move in a straight line, but pretty much. Nothing else in the sky, just a planet. Should be landing. There it is. forgot to buy a round trip ticket. I gotta get rid of these anyway. Alright, the second seeker hasn't updated yet. Shuttleport, no. And now it has. So he's headed northwest. Send one more. So the next update might put him somewhere around there. No, not that far. Probably about there. Let's head to that one. Unless it fails, then I'll have to hope he's there. It's about the right spacing, I think. That one's a little smaller, but should be fine. Whoa, it updated fast. What the hell? So it updated sooner than I thought. But I was still pretty accurate on it, so that'll work. Hey, Ninja. Yeah, I jumped on the Jedi so I could set up a few macros, grab a couple of sabers, and now I'm just waiting. So like I said, it's just wasting time now. There he is. Yeah, I was pretty close on the guess. Where's my graphic? Okay, there we go. See, that's the one thing I have a problem with the game is the lightning cannon graphic isn't working too well. Alright, so we'll head back, kill these waypoints, and do it all over again. I'm enjoying the stream until I get a PC so I can play myself. Oh yeah. Yeah, even though pretty much all the consoles are definitely strong enough to run this game, there's just no port for it. Gonna have 1 0 0 in powers for a while. Is that where Force Lightning is? Oh, I can't check here. I can only check on my Jedi. I don't think it does a lot of damage though. I haven't seen anyone use it, so I couldn't tell for sure. You can always jump onto Nova, make you a knight real quick, and test it out. Test out any build there. Ow. Only problem is how many. Well, I can't check on this one. That's going to waste 8. Can't remember if the novice box cost any points, but that first box is going to cost you 8 points. Yeah, they might get improved in the FRS, but for now, they're definitely not worth it. What is worth getting in powers, if you can find a good build around it, is Force Intimidate. But you're going to have to wind up sacrificing something else. But that's going to be your choice. So yeah, that's 16 points just to test out a lightning. So you're probably better off going to Nova and testing it there instead of having to grind for it. Even though it's only 220,000 to pick it up, you can get it pretty quick. Apparently Powers on Live was like the only way to beat the lame stackers. Yeah. That might have been after FRS too. God damn it, that's twice. What do we got? 51 minutes. Maybe time for 2 more. Guess it's not so good against other Jedi. Yeah. Well, Jedi have a lot of counters to it. Force absorb and feedback, specifically. You're pretty much just going to be filling their force bar for them. And hitting yourself. I've got feedback, but I don't foresee me ever using it. Because hardly anyone's picked powers. But my build is designed specifically for 1 versus 1 against other Jedi. Once I learn how to do it. and that includes power builds. Which one? Which saber? I destroyed my Generation 4. I'm gonna have to make another one. And I picked up my Generation 3 and Generation 1 for PvP. I just have to build some better ones. $8,500 meters to the northwest. Where the hell are you? Am I blind? What the hell? That direction. Oh, there we are. Yeah, not many shuttle ports. The military outpost to work, huh? Oh shit, I forgot to launch another one. Oh well. I can do that now. Close enough. There's a couple of bases. I don't know if I can hack those. Never tried. Not on that size anyway. $984 meters. Going south. Maybe right here. Shouldn't have to launch another droid, so let's see. Right in between. Out of range. But the cannon had a bigger range than that. Out of range. He died quick. Got an armor attachment though. Let's see what we got. Crappy one. One-handed weapon accuracy +4. That's going to be trash. Earlier ones, we got defense versus posture change 7 and dodge 4. So I can trash that too. Scud telling me don't get too close to the turrets when we do PvP. I learned that lesson the hard way. $7:56. Still got a little time. At least one more. I don't even think I need buffs yet either. Not for investigation 2. They don't hit me at all, really. 39 minutes, so yeah, one more. let's go pick up the next one. Don't think we're gonna have time for another one, but I'll check what's left on the buffs after this. I might do one without buffs just to find out. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and get off of this guy. And make our way to the PvP spot. Do some dueling. Now, we can change the title again. Hell. All right. Oh, I wish I knew where that auction chat bar or chat screen keeps popping up here. Look safe. Not sure if anyone said anything in chat for the past couple of minutes, but I had it on the wrong page. I couldn't see it. All right, reapply. Oh, it can't be reapplied. Well, that sucks. I have to die. Still got 2 hours though, so. All right, we're good. I'm sure there's going to be someone out there to buff.
Hello, hello.
What's up?
Not much. How are you doing, man?
All right. Didn't have much luck crafting sabers, so I just picked up my old ones for my house to use for now.
What do you mean you didn't have good luck?
The Generation 3 and 1. And now I'm heading to the PvP spot to duel Arlock. And I've got Discord set up to where I can block the voice chat. Finally figured it out. I had to download another program, but 2 other programs actually, but I got it done.
Good to have. Good to have.
Yeah. So, am I going to see any of your Rebel tunes tonight?
Unlikely.
Not going to go.
I have a character ready for that.
I already know what I'm mostly going to be doing. Running around draining other people. Yeah, where's Loke?
Yeah.
Tatooine. Force run 2, target Jedi, and go to town. That's what I'm guessing I'll be doing anyway. I haven't been told anything yet.
You heard anything from your guild?
Yeah, I've been talking to Arlock. Richie still isn't sure if they're going to be on tonight, so I might not get in the guild yet. He hasn't been in the game for a while now.
Yeah, it's been missed, I think.
Yeah. That's why I'm not in the guild yet. He's the only one that can invite, I guess.
But usually somebody can sponsor you, so like Arlec might be able to sponsor you as a officer or whatever, and then but Arlec, Richie has to get on and approve it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that Richie doesn't have to have you come around. He can just approve you after, because you have to be there for Arlec to sponsor you, you know, that kind of bullshit.
Yeah. And I at last made my food macros. I made 4 of them anyway.
Have you tested them?
Not yet. I'm about to pop them for the first time. I think I've got the timing down for the avocado pie and cake. The wafer's easy. That's every 3 seconds. Oh, and the tea. I think I'm going to do a double dose of tea every time. Shit.
What's up?
I got the macros set, but I got the food sitting in the wrong place now, so I got to change it up. Alright, where the hell is he? Got a mass of blue here. Nobody in the bases. Find out where he's at. Guild Hall. I don't see anybody in the Guild Hall. If that's the right one, anyway. Am I in the right city? Yeah, Carnage. Somebody's
do.
there. No access. I gotta wait for permission now. Cuttapi is 13. 11, 12, 13. That's this one. I don't see anybody on the map. What's going on? Where'd he go? They must be upstairs. Oops. Damn it. Alright. See who we got. Arlock, Weisenheimer, Ehag. Oh wait, I probably shouldn't say that right now. All the people. There's a reason I'm covering my screen later.
I will go in the building.
Let's go in first person so I don't show everybody at the same time.
You already have the delay set up?
The what?
You already have the delay set up?
No, I can't do that until it's actually time. Can't do it during it. So I'll have to stop the stream, set the delay, and then restart it. Alright, let's fix this macro here. Avocado pie, 13, that's set. Cake is 14, that's set. D is 15. Wafer was 17. Okay, now we're good. Alright. 3 macros running. The 4th one is for wafers. And I don't have a synth steak yet. First grinding 2 isn't worth it. I didn't mind 2. I grinded with each one.
I skipped. Because, like, 1 is big from Training Saber, but 2 isn't a very big jump. 3 is a pretty big jump. And the cost there, like, once you get going, isn't a huge thing. So
Yeah.
I just went from 1, Training Saber to 1 to 3, and then stayed 3 for most of the grind, and then finally went to 4.
And just to be sure, Netzlin, if you're still there, can you hear Rifle talking? But yeah, I picked up my Gen 3. I had to destroy my Gen 4 because I put the 80k on the 3. So we're down to 7 force cost. Could be 1 better. Or the Gen 1, which I can use all day with a 4 force cost. Okay, and you can hear him? Good, okay. Can you see the stream right now, Rifle?
Can I see the stream? Yeah.
This is what I'm using. Hang on. I'm using that to split my Discord. It was kind of complicated, but I figured it out.
It hasn't caught up to you yet. You see, you have a delay.
Yeah. Is he buffing me? What's going on? Can't tell who he's buffing, but I'm not getting any updates, so it's not me. It looks like they don't even bother with dance buffs here at all. Don't you still want the secondary buffs, even though you don't really need them? Don't they help a little bit?
So what?
On the dance buffs, even though the music buffs is more important, don't the dance ones still help?
With regen, that's about it. And you can heal your mind. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, okay, never mind. They switched.
But they're likely. Yeah, they have this on a Mac. Don't worry. Most likely. The doctor might be giving you poison and disease resist buffs. They're kind of an add-on buff thing that docs can do.
Not seeing him. Like I said, I'm not sure if he was targeting me or not, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
sometimes they do that because if you're gonna expect people to bring
yeah.
combat medics.
Yeah, and he didn't buff me because I still have the ones from my doctor. And the base added 531 extra strength to each buff.
Yep, and just imagine if it was a medical center. Oh,
That's even better.
yes, stacks.
They don't have one in the town then.
Nope, most don't. Not PvP centered towns.
Who has one?
I don't know.
Sure, okay.
Well, I mean, my guild's old town used to have one. That was a while ago.
Now I just need to be able to buy some Janta buff packs from my doctor.
Those are expensive.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but those are expensive. 45,000 just for one buff. Yeah, I might have to leave this voice channel. I'm not sure when. I just told Arlock to let me know when.
Oh no, that's fine, man. I mean,
Yeah, I was just letting you know.
it's PvP. Trust me, if I was involved, I'd be in a different Discord.
I was talking to him earlier before the stream, so. But this is my streaming channel, so I gotta come here. Unless I'm doing PvP.
Really, DirectX 3D.
Mastodon. I was typing into my own channel. Should be live in seconds. I'm currently surveying for soup medals. I think I've done that a few times, tried to talk to a streamer, but I'm in my channel, hosting.
It happens.
Yeah, it doesn't work well. I won't be able to host you right away today, Macedon, because after this one, I got to start up the PvP stream. I'm not sure how long that's going to take. But if you're still streaming when I'm done, I'll raid.
I expect it'll be a few hours.
Possibly, yeah. Oops. Damn it. Get in the right screen, dummy. There we go. Well, you finally figured it out, I guess, Macedon, because I can see your text now. Alright, he says it won't be, but or it'll still be a little while before I have to join him, so I can still talk here. What are they waiting for anyway? Everyone's buffed by now.
Probably like because this is a organized event, so it's kind of like making sure everybody is okay. Like, is everybody buffed? Everybody ready? Because you know, it's one. A lot of PvP is at least somewhat unplanned, and you know there's going to be a vulnerability time for a base. Well, yeah, that's fine, and people will on both sides get ready, but sometimes they're just waiting. Like,
Okay.
so I think when it's organized, it's a little bit better, and they're just probably just working out stuff, sending messages.
Arlock asked me if I wanted to come over here early and start dueling, but I guess we're still getting buffed. And he said there's no problem with streaming without a delay on like the scrimmages, practices, stuff like that. So it's just the main
I think it
PvP.
makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, you haven't seen my overlays. Hang on. So this one's going to be for the chat. It's just my symbol. Nothing special. And then this one's for the group. Imperial recruitment poster. Might as well go ahead and leave those there for now. Still trying to figure out a way to get a cam to work with a green screen using a recliner. Still can't figure it out though.
I mean, are you trying to hide the recliner?
Yeah.
The thing with it is, like, you could probably get a certain color green that you can filter out. And my experience though with that kind of stuff, like, because it's gonna be cloth and you're gonna have like, you're folding it over and stuff, and you have creases and whatnot, it still might kind of show through.
Yeah.
You probably would have to experiment, but that's probably your best bet on that.
And I'm more worried about how it's going to look because usually I'm reclined back. Every now and then you'll hear the creaks of the chair when I lean up, but I can do a stream sitting up, so that'll fix the angle. All right, so who is this? Kenchi-san. So I got to go ahead and end the stream real quick, add the delay, and then I'll be back. And I got to hop in their channel, so I'll talk to you later.
Roger.
All right, so I'm going to end the stream real quick. It may not start back up for a few minutes, but that's just going to be because of the delay. I'm just going to go in, change the title, and then start it back up. So I'll be right back.